Welcome to Frost Sullivan's Growth Podcast. This series brings together key insights from our research, growth analyses, and thought leadership, highlighting the strategic imperatives shaping industries, technologies, and markets worldwide. In this episode, we focus on agentic AI in service automation, distilling essential perspectives to help teams understand what is changing, why it matters, and how organizations can align strategy with emerging growth priorities.
The shift toward intelligent service operations. Service automation is entering a new phase as agentic artificial intelligence, cloud platforms, and advanced analytics converge. Organizations are moving beyond rule-based automation toward systems that can reason across goals, adapt to changing conditions, and coordinate workflows across the service value chain. This marks a structural evolution in how enterprises pursue efficiency, personalization, and operational resilience. Adoption is accelerating across banking, financial services and insurance, healthcare, manufacturing, retail, and other service-intensive industries, though maturity and implementation priorities vary by sector. What is changing is not just automation capability, but the role intelligence plays in orchestrating service delivery at scale. How prepared are your service operations to move from task automation to goal-driven, adaptive intelligence?
What is driving the shift toward agentic AI-enabled services? Several forces are converging to accelerate interest in agentic AI-enabled service models. Rising service complexity and cross-channel demand are stretching traditional automation frameworks. Advances in artificial intelligence reasoning, memory, and tool integration are enabling autonomous, multi-step decision-making. At the same time, enterprises are prioritizing end-to-end workflow integration across front, middle, and back-office functions. Equally important is the demand for contextual personalization. Organizations are increasingly deploying adaptive systems that tailor interactions in real time across customer journeys, improving experience while managing operational scale. Which operational pressures are most actively driving your organization toward autonomous service models?
Strategic imperatives shaping agentic AI adoption. As agentic AI moves from pilots to enterprise-scale deployment, organizations are reassessing how autonomy, governance, and value creation intersect. Three strategic imperatives are emerging. First, customer value chain compression, where intermediaries are streamlined to improve responsiveness and scalability. Second, competitive differentiation, with trust, reliability, and modular architectures becoming central to sustained leadership. Third, technology convergence, as agentic AI integrates with cloud platforms, digital twins, and advanced analytics to enable coordinated real-time decision-making. Together, these imperatives are reshaping how organizations design service ecosystems for long-term growth. How are your service strategies aligning autonomy with governance and competitive differentiation?
Growth drivers and barriers influencing adoption timelines. Momentum behind agentic AI adoption is being reinforced by advances in foundational AI, growing demand for hyper-automation, platform convergence, rising personalization expectations, and the democratization of enterprise AI tools. At the same time, several barriers continue to influence deployment decisions. Data privacy and governance concerns remain critical, particularly in regulated industries. Integration complexity across fragmented architectures slows enterprise-wide adoption. Workforce readiness, transparency, accountability, and regulatory uncertainty also shape implementation timelines. How is your organization addressing governance, integration, and workforce readiness as autonomy increases?
Companies to action and emerging growth opportunities. The competitive landscape for agentic AI in service automation is evolving rapidly, with different adoption strategies taking shape. Organizations such as JPMorgan Chase, Rocket Mortgage, Johnson & Johnson MedTech, and Honeywell are embedding agentic intelligence across financial services, healthcare, and industrial operations, each balancing autonomy with governance in distinct ways. Beyond enterprise deployment, Frost Sullivan's analysis highlights key growth opportunities in AI-driven personalization, workflow automation, and predictive analytics. Autonomous agents are enabling real-time customer engagement, end-to-end operational efficiency, and proactive risk management across interconnected service ecosystems. Together, these trends point to a broader shift toward customer-centric, data-driven service models where adaptability, intelligence, and scale define competitive advantage? How will your organization balance autonomy, governance, and value creation as agentic AI becomes foundational to service automation? That's all for this episode of Frost & Sullivan's Growth Podcast. For deeper analysis, research insights, and strategic frameworks shaping future growth, explore our studies and resources at frost.com or reach out to our team at hello@frost.com. We'll be back soon with more perspectives to help you stay clear-headed and growth-ready.